Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bye here. I think we have a good news for all of the free-to-play players out there. So, we know that we got a new iconic equipment feature coming, right? And there's been a lot of discussion about this new feature, right? A lot of people think it's going to be pay to win. It's going to make the gap between free to play and pay to win player even bigger. So today we got a system mail here, right, explaining some of the key things for the new equipment system. So let's go to the mail here, right? So first one, how do I obtain iconic crystal? Okay, so there are currently only three ways to obtain iconic crystal here, right? So you have to complete a quest or part of the Artisan Forge event, um, and in the Crystal Quest event, basics treasure reward will be replaced with iconic crystal at level 50. Cannon coins can be exchanged for iconic crystal at the Lost Cannon shop as well. The next one is will different player receive different amount of iconic crystal. Okay, each player has a maximum number of iconic crystals they can obtain. A player in kingdom with similar server age will receive similar amount of iconic crystals. Question again, can iconic crystal be purchased directly? So can you use real money to buy iconic crystal to advance faster than other player, right? And the answer is we have no plan to allow direct purchase of iconic crystal or to include them as part of any paid bundle. So as of right now, they do not have any plans, and hopefully it will remain the same in the future, guys. So as long as it remains the same, as long as they're not adding iconic crystal in any kind of like pay bundles, I think it actually gives the edge for the free-to-play player. And I will explain to you guys why. Forging and refining are already part of the equipment system, and now iconic equipment has been added to the mix. Are there plans to add any other new features? There are no plans to add any new feature to the equipment system after iconic equipment become available. Which equipment can be made into iconic equipment or legendary equipment, except for equipment from Trial of the Lost Kingdom. How many times can equipment be made iconic? Can equipment without any special talent be made iconic? All legendary equipment can only be made iconic once. Iconic status has nothing to do with whether equipment has special talent or not, which is good, right? So you can start working on any of your legendary equipment right away. Does the attribute boost for iconic equipment only take effect in Lost Kingdom? The answer is iconic status is permanent, but attribute boost will change depending on which season of Lost Kingdom you are in. Okay, so let's go back to this question here, right? Can iconic crystal be purchased directly? So like as long as the iconic crystal cannot be purchased directly, it actually gives the edge for the free-to-play player, because now it's gonna come down to who going to be actively working on some of the event, right? Because the only way for you to obtain the crystal right now is from doing event, right? And possibly doing in the Lost Cannon shop as well. So like yeah, like maybe some pay to win players they gonna have an easier time to be higher rank in the Lost Cannon, but hey, there are some other events that they have to do as well. And as long as you keep doing the event, um, you gonna have the same amount of iconic equipment as any of the pay to win player. So that is one thing. The second thing is that this feature is actually gives the advantages to the people who keep playing the game, who playing the game longer time. Okay, so let's say if you keep playing for like another year, for another 2 years after this feature is released, and there gonna be a new pay to win player coming in, you gonna be able to beat the new pay to win player because they do not have that iconic equipment, right? That is if they keep everything the same, like what they promise here, that they're not going to include the iconic crystal in any pay bundle. Okay, I think it really actually gave it's actually make it more like a little bit more competitive for free to play player. to compete with the pay-to-win player, I think, right? Like, as long as you don't forget to doing your quest, as long as you don't forget to like maxing out on your iconic crystal, right? You have you actually have a chance to be better than pay-to-win player. For some of the pay-to-win player, I know some of the pay-to-win players, they don't often do some of their event. Okay. Anyway, guys, just want to make a quick video here to share you guys some of the good news and what I think about the new iconic equipment system. Just can't wait for it to get a release in the next update to actually test it out. And I'm gonna make more videos in the future to tell you guys more into detail of like what I think. Okay, guys. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. Peace.